Hello and welcome back to Super Mario Bros. Wonder. It looks like we have a whole new selection of levels here. So let's not waste any time with it and go with the first grappling vine badge challenge. Yeah, I definitely did these out of order because I did the grappling vine 2 a couple episodes ago. So that answers that question. 'Cause I certainly was confused. I just don't know how. Like, I just missed the whole part of this fungi world, and it made everything feel really out of order. First with the blobby thing, and then now we have this again. We just have like easier versions of levels that we've already done, or not really easier versions of levels that we've already done, but easier levels that utilize mechanics that we've already used. That's what I mean. Oh, speaking of mechanics we already used, I'm glad to see this again. I really was thinking that was probably going to be a one-time deal. Oh, they gotta utilize this in another level. Like putting these two things together. I mean, I know this is supposedly a easier level difficulty-wise. It's a 2-star level. So, I would like to think that there's a more difficult level revolving around that mechanic, combining the hook shot. Let's just call it the hook shot. I don't even know. Oh, it's called the vine grab, right? Well, involving the vine grab and combining that with the slime. Yeah, I'm really glad they're using the slime again. They should use it more. It's a really cool just way to traverse. It actually reminds me of something that was in a previous Mario game a long time ago. And again, I'm talking about this green slime, which, by the way, maybe I should hold off on that whole thing because I need to get past this area. Okay. Now that I'm past that, I can talk about the green slime again. So, yeah, no, what it reminds me of is in Super Mario Land 2, there's some of those levels where they have like this slime that's on the ceiling and you kind of swim through it. Could have been inspired by that. Anyone who's played Super Mario Land 2 may know what I'm talking about. They're kind of like droopy things from the ceiling. They're not even planes. They're like, some extend lower than others. Who knows? Maybe I'll throw a screenshot up there if I remember to. I probably won't remember to, knowing me. Whatever. Let's go ahead and wear the badge. It's a badass badge to have. And let's continue on. And this is going to be a full level here. Another uncharted area. Swaying Ruins. Okie dokie. Do I have a fire flower? I saw Mario with the fire flower costume. I don't know where I got that, because last time I was playing, I thought I was just regular Mario. Whatever. This is interesting. Just utilizing gravity in a way, like a tilting ship. Oh, cool. We get to take on these guys again. Yeah, see, I am glad that this game doesn't do too much of something that I kind of was worried about. And, oh, wow. Ooh. That was, felt like a setup. No, like, what I like that this game is doing is it is utilizing some concepts more than once. See, that's kind of like a hit or miss thing with a game with this kind of concept, where they just go all over the place, expect the unexpected. They try to change things up every level. But one of the worries with that is you see really cool mechanics that have great potential, but you only see them in one level. And sometimes it's almost like creativity overload. So it's just a constructive criticism of the game. It's not necessarily a complaint it's kind of one of those double-edged swords, really. I feel like killing this thing has to be important, just because of the difficult nature of taking this thing out. After all, I died over here previously. No, that wasn't important. It gave me 1 purple coin, which I guess I can take that. Okay, well that was a nice waste of time. It happens. What do we got here? We have just regular coins, and we have the 10 coin. Okay, well let's go ahead and grab that. I don't think that'd be too difficult. Just a bit of a wall jump, and voila. So far so good here. I am curious what the Wonder Flower is in this one. I think it's gonna definitely have some kind of interesting spin on the tilting mechanic. Maybe it'll tilt a different way, like tilting vertically instead of horizontally, or like I don't know. I feel like that makes sense for it to just like alter the way that it's tilted. Maybe reverse the direction, or I don't know. Since you kind of get used to it going a certain way, they try to trip you up by changing it up. Oh, I have a feeling this is going to be the... You feel like you're missing something? Is he going to say it? Let's find out. No. I feel sick. Well, hey, I'm sorry, man. You're kind of stuck there. Flowers cannot move, unfortunately. I mean, if I were to try to move you, I would kind of kill you? You know, that's actually a good point. I wouldn't really kill it because it only lasts, you know, it would have a limited lifespan until I plant it again. I don't know. I actually really never thought about that. I'm not very smart when it comes to plants and stuff. It sounds like a hobby I should almost get into. It's like collecting plants. It's a weird hobby that just bumped in my head right there. But like I've been doing a lot of art lately, and that's been a really exciting new hobby for me: drawing, painting, coloring, all that stuff. And for some reason, me talking about transporting these talking flowers had me thinking maybe I should get into collecting plants too, or just like keeping plants in my place because of just like the different kinds of aromas and stuff that they give off. The more natural aromas. I mean, I know a lot of people like to have candles. Also, that was probably the Wonder Flower. Okay, well, I guess I'm just gonna finish things off. Assuming that was the Wonder Flower, I'm just gonna come right back in. So it's looking like we're going for the normal exit here. And we're just going to have to deal with it, aren't we? This is not tilting. Okay. Interesting. Oh, now it's tilting after I hit the flower. That's kind of cool. We will ride this guy, I suppose. You're just about that at the end, right? Right? No. Nope, not at all. We still want to have a chance at this Wonder Flower. You never know. That was dumb. It was kind of like I was remembering that I had that badge, and I was like, oh, I need to remember to use this badge. I used it at the worst possible spot, so good on me. Oh, this is gonna start tilting, and it's gonna no, never mind. So I'm thinking, to get into that door, you want this thing to be oh, there you go. Okay, that's the solution to that. This should... Oh, okay, cool. Well, there you go. And it's gone. Oh, wait, I gotta chase it. I was about to, like, make a reference to that joke from South Park where they're, like, getting into a bank or something. They're, like, registering for a bank. Like, and you have all these, accounts and blah, 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 and it's gone, You know the joke if you're into South Park. Anyway, this is not what I was expecting at all. And I guess that's the point of the game. That's the whole slogan. It's expected. It is fun to guess. Okay, so yeah, I mean the oop. Damn. Okay, let's find out what this is. It's just a few points, and I can try to get that, I suppose. Just to make that worthwhile. Now that I know that's really nothing important, I feel a lot better about that. Let's stay in here. I don't think I'm too far from getting back to where I left off. I'm trying to be snazzy, and it's not working. Come on, you can do it. No. Come on, you can do it. There we go. Can I take these out with that? Oh, I can kind of push them. Okay. Ooh. It's kind of a bad place to put that guy. Oh, never mind. I was able to grab him from up here. So, not as bad as I thought. So, we're just going to speed on ahead, and we want to just wait. This guy's gonna slide down. This is very boring. Why did I decide to just keep all this in? Well, I'm keeping it. So that's that. I'm gonna see how quick I can get this guy. I don't know if it really matters. It looks like you can't lose it. You know, it's scary because it's like you think you have to catch up to it in time, and really they should have done that to add a little bit of stakes to it, or a little bit of a difficulty curve if you have to catch up to. I mean, you know, like make it fairly forgiving, not make it too difficult, but I think it would have been a nice idea to put a little bit of pressure there by making it possible for it to get lost. Anyway, I will be right back. Hey, I caught it before it landed down there. I guess that's somewhat satisfying of that concept I was talking about. Okay, let's just focus on beating this and stop talking about the past. I'm not here to talk about the past, after all. That is a very obscure reference, I feel like. Anyway. Okay. Oop. Oh, you gotta chase it. Well, man, that's similar to the concept I was talking about. Yeah, just don't get too out of the way. There's a time limit, but they're very gracious about it. I feel like you shouldn't. Oh, wait a minute. We can actually do this, too. You shouldn't fail that. I was looking forward to jinxing myself, though. Boy, that would have been something. Okay, well, let's not fail the just entire level and finish it off right here. And finish off this episode. I think that was a nice little romp, I would say. I don't know if I would list that level, but that was a good one. I'll keep it in the back of my head, maybe. I got 4, I believe, on my list. But that's neither here or there. Anyway, I'll see you next time in Super Mario Bros.